GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 6, 19, Tiger, 19.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Riggs.
This is Neal. Now he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7. Looking to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
And here's a quick throw out to Mims. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. You look at this Colt defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
19-18. 79 Broncos. 60 Bearcats.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
At the 17-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going right back to Ferguson. And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Dobbins will score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
So that first quarter touchdown does much more than just give them momentum. I mean, this is probably going to go a long way towards erasing what's gone down with them in the last couple of games where they lost both of them.
Yeah, they were struggling going into the open week. Maybe that open week came at a good time.
Sometimes you just have to get away, right? I wonder if they just took the whole philosophy of take the week, get out of here, let's come back and regroup fresh.
Ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Down. Watch out. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
Usually in this spot, you'd hear an offensive coordinator saying, don't feel like you've got to get this all back at once. But here, they give up the opening touchdown and say, no time like the present to show what we can do too. And that's big yardage on their initial play from scrimmage.
And out of bounds right around the 20. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, and their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well. And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins. And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress. Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set, ready.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Here we go.
And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, heal up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hold it ready. Red. 70 Lions. Go.
On play action, they'll throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down.
I like the thinking there because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against him. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for him on third down.
Mustang 19.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on fourth down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinals, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up.
A gain of 37 yards. And the Saints.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. Ready.
This is Neal. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 6th rushing touchdown on the year, number 8 overall. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the
They'll try to run for the first with Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short.
right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Ritter on the 4th down try. He's got his target. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Ready?
Ritter fires quickly out wide. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Isaiah Likely, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. A give up the middle to Dobbins. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Down! Tap the 50, tap the 6, streak, streak.
They'll run it with Neal. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Got it?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll drop this down to Taylor. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
17.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10. The Colts had 8 and 5 to start play. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. On the draw is Taylor. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 52 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
4 yards. That's another Colts.
Ritter down. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Down. Cut.
Ritter completes this quickly. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half.
On the double.
2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Bootlegging out here. Ritter. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Isaiah Likely. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying the ballgame here in the final minute of the 1st half. The extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
2nd and 3. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll throw now on the final play. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 35-yard line. 94 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now Wilson. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. A short one there, caught by Warren. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Okay,
looking
ready?
to put a drive together.
Go!
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you, with a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
19, cut 19, cut 19.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rumble, 18, 70 Razor, 70 Razor. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Let's go.
Back to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Here's Neal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
39-yard line.
They run again with Neal. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready up.
They go play action here on first down. It's complete to Robinson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Ready? Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready?
Neal. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 6.
Again, they run with Neal. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. 38 yards. And the Saints have moved out in front. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not in the premium here. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. 104 yards rushing for him now to this point. 3rd and 2. They run once more with Taylor. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
And the Colts first down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Riley on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's taken down here by the Saints. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Brings up 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Tag. 19, stop.
He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. Now a 2nd and 2. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Was that the incorrect read or just more an error on the throw by the quarterback?
I lean more towards the latter, because it seemed like he was open there, just missed him on the throw.
And a tough one to miss because now you're dealing with a 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. This 2nd and 4.
At the 42-yard line.
Now a give to Taylor. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 119 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. It's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 37. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. To throw is Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Colts! A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And a 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Mims in motion right. Right back to Dobbins on first. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Another run here with Dobbins. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals. Let's go to 19.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
They're going to look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Wilson. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Davis Price gets this one out of the gun. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. Here's 3rd down at 5. There's Wilson. Left side, he finds Pierce. And he is going to have a Colts first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Davis Price on 1st and 10. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Wilson gets rid of it quickly. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Wilson to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
This is 1st and 10.
Mustang 19, 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 18, Pioneer, 79, 18, Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Able to find Mims. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
18 Cardinal, 18 Warriors, 70, 19 Kite, 19 Kite, Panther 11, Panther 11, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, go.
Back to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Dobbins with it. And some space here. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Cap 60, Cap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
He's back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. 20. interception, return for a Colts TD. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go, Scott. Back to 60, back to 60.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get good in the fourth quarter. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.